part 4 of the r/os original character tournament. Let's go. We're starting off with Lumi Swiftbolt versus Alistair Banks. We are actually really close to the edge. I did not realize that, because again, this is being recorded right after the last part. I think Alistair has actually has a chance of winning this one. He has Banshee screen, doesn't he? Oh, we're actually gonna start finding out who the worst units are. No. So close. And can only do it one at a time. That's sad. He was so close to victory there, but not close enough. Sky Hemingway versus Xavier Thomas Smith. They can definitely nab some of them out of the air with the Reaper wings. Blue victory. They had like everyone left, so that is easily going to be their dub. Jeez. Juan versus Marcus. Juan does not have the range or the HP to do this, so that's going to be a bit disappointing for that. They can do 2 versus 7 for Victor versus James. Like, now we very clearly have a battle between, well, now 3 units who have all not won a single game, and there's 2 units that have not lost a single game. Rings are like almost set in stone, and Victor's gonna take that one, adding to his repertoire of victories. Gold Newmaker versus Wolf Timbers Beacon. Can he make up the distance? He really can't. That's probably one of the 2 reasons why he's not doing very well. Because there's a lot of units in this that have way more range than he does. He just keeps getting pushed back. He doesn't have the speed to get to them. Ooh, high stakes match in Charles Abyss versus Petrov. It's just gonna be a void. It's just gonna be a Void Monarch dodge fest, unless he hits them with one of the. He hits them once with the sword. Oh, he got a hit in.
Having health insurance is
one down. They're both pretty low. If he does hit Petrov though, like at all, he does win this. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Charles. That's not a tie. Okay, we'll fix that later. So. Hold on a minute here. Okay, Nissa Lola versus King. Begin. Oh, one of the Nissa took 2 of the Nissas took a lot of damage from King. The Cannonball Barrage is doing a lot of damage to both sides. Honestly, Void Monarch Dodge might be a top 5 ability now, with how often I'm using it. It is like so far above Assassin Poof, it is not even a competition. Actually, this could be like considered close. I'm not sure. We will have to do a second match because, well, King can hit himself with the attacks. Nissa can just deflect them as well. One King is already dead. Are they deflecting it back to hit King? Because it feels like they are. 2 Kings down, 3 almost down. Did any Nissa? Yeah, 1 Nissa died in that volley. Just 2v2. Two v one. I don't know why the Ice Breath is infinite right now. It should not be. It's really low though. Oh no, they're definitely making it so that they deflect it back and then it hits him. Ooh, alright, Nissa's gonna take that. 2-0. Interesting. Did not expect that one. No, I can try a 1v1 here. Because I don't feel like much is gonna change if I make it accurate numbers. She, like, isn't even damaged right now. Well, yeah, obviously that's a Lunadon win. What is it? 4. Lunadon versus King up next. This should be way worse for him. They hover, she hovers, she's small, she has the projectile, she has the Aegis shield. Like, this is a terrible matchup for him. They're like all already dead. Obviously, that is another Nina dub. Alistair Banks versus Neo Acronius. Narrow Acronius. Oh, this is so done. With 1 Banshee Scream, they take out like every single Alistair. Narrow Acronius takes that dub. Let's see here. What about 6, I suppose? For Nissa Lola versus Petra versus Nissa Lola. Round 11, by the way. We're about halfway through round 11. It's again another Void Monarch Dodge Teleport Fest. Oh my god, this is you used to call me on my cell phone. Okay. That's going to be a fairly convincing Petrov win. Wolf Timbers versus Charles Abyss. They've gotten the shield off him. Now the issue is that Minnesenta Sword Tor does way too much damage. Shield back up. We're so done here. Troll's Abyss is, yeah, you know, we don't even have to continue with that. Next up is James versus Golden New Maker. And this seems a little bit unfair, but you know. It's a pure sword wielder versus a guy who wields a sword. It's a swordsman versus a man with a sword. Maybe it's just a man with a sword versus a slightly man with a sword who does slightly worse with that sword. Because neither of them really do well with this. No tapped units really doing well with a sword. No, we can do 4v1. Obviously, yeah, James took that last one. Then we have Marcus versus Victor Canali. Can he make that distance? No, he cannot. He can't make that distance, and lightning is not coming fast enough for him to win. Next up is Xavier Thomas Smith versus Rowan. No, so bad. No, we're so done. Just shoot. Duh, you don't even have anything loaded. This is going to be an Xavier Thomas Smith dub. Next up is going to be Lumi Swiftbolt versus Sky Hemingway in a simple 1v1. Because I can tell you that this is the best chance for Sky to win. Oh my god, that was so much damage. Sky takes game 1. Like, anything more than this, and Lumi just has way too big of an advantage. If that's a good hit, that was fairly decent. She 2-shots Lumi, though. Sky. Good, got her off. One more hit. That was so close. Game 3. This needs to be good. Oh. Is she gonna take no fall damage, but that definitely gives Lumi the time to charge up another lightning and another super punch, probably. There's one lightning. Yeah, there's the super boxer punch. Oh, she took fall damage from that one. This is so done. This is absolutely a 2-1 victory for Lumi. You have next anyway. One more lightning strike, yep, just like that. Next up is Victor. Is Victor versus Xavier, and these should be swapped. That does that does so much damage to them. There's a bat up there. I mean, I don't know why I'm talking about that. That's if we're in round 12, by the way. It doesn't matter because Victor, like, one-shots them with the Lance. Rapier. That's its name. Rapier. And that is a dub for Victor. Rowan versus Lumi. This is like one of their best chances. Rowan's best chances to win. Oh my god. They really need to kill some of them before they got that second lightning strike off. And they can't fire. Oh my god, they're missing so many of their shots. Thought that one just like went off the world for a moment there. Double barrel shotgun just fires instantly. That's rough for them. Okay. Rowan, Lumi definitely wins that. I don't think I technically have to run this one. They're gonna teleport on top, and then get Reaper winged. Yeah, I like actually really did not need to do this. Because Reaper Wings, when they actually, want to use Reaper Wings, they saw the Reaper Wings solo Alistair Banks. Next up is Gold Newmaker versus Marcus. I do not have faith in Gold being able to pull this one. He's just gonna get pushed back way too much. This is his chance while they reload. He needs to make up as much ground as possible, but like they're all half dead already. This is not gonna go. No. Next up is going to be Nissa Lola versus Wolf Timbers, because we're skipping the match that should have come before this, because did he snipe one of them while they were in bat form? That is very impressive, and also really good for Wolf Timbers there. Still a bit. But it is definitely looking like a Wolf Timbers game. Actually, it's looking pretty fair on both sides. Side is definitely Wolf Timbers' favored. That side is a bit more Nissa Lola favored. Oh, now she's being lit up from both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Wolf. What's next? Just the same thing with the other two characters. Okay, Luna Dawn versus Petrov. I mean, I guess I can... Oh, dude, the Void Monarch dodge is ruining her. Like, wow, I did not think that pretty much just Void Monarch dodge would be enough to do this. Yeah, and it was. Would it happen again, though? Yeah, that is really bad. Because I know Void Monarch dodge is on a timer, but like because Luna is very good at dealing chip damage. So it's not doing all that much in a matchup like that. I think you both have the same ability, so this should be interesting. Nero Acronius versus King. Yeah, they both have Cannonball Barrage. So it's gonna rain boulders and, well, arrows as well, and we probably won't be able to see much until, like, it starts clearing up. There goes one king. I think I see another king there, a Nero there, three more kings, a second Nero. It's not looking good for King. But, you know, with Cannonball Barrage, they can easily bring it back. Just need to get a bit lucky. They both float, too. Nero is a lot more consistent, though. 1v3. One 1v1. That one king took out like 4 of them. King wins game 1. Let's see game 2. Okay, 2 Neros really low, 2 kings fairly low. I think Nero just accidentally lifted him out of the range of any of the Cannonball Barrage with that Banshee Scream. No fall damage is going to be had in this match. Unfortunate for Nero. Got a 1v1 and then just a huge scuffle in the middle. What is this? 5v3? 5v2? 4v2 now. Oh, he just actually killed him with the sword. Rare kill with a sword in this rare kill with a sword. Okay, it's 1v3 again. Can he clutch up a second time? That's not really what you want to see. He's so gone. Nero Acronius takes game 2. Game 3. Oh my god, they just got decimated. Nero lost essentially 5 before like the true battles even began. King is not messing around this time. And all of a sudden, it's now even again. It's now a perfectly even 3v3. It's just that, well, no, actually, but the hells are about even. Just a whole bunch of missing. I think that one king is essentially dead, but this one Nero is pretty much dead as well. All the arrows missed. That's not good. Really needs to clutch up now. Miss with the cannons. And now he's fighting the one with more health. And they ended it with an actual sword attack. It started off so well for King there in that match too. And then the last match for the video is going to be Charles versus James. Both of them with Minnesota Sword Tours. Both of them currently undefeated. So you know it's going to be a crazy match. We got here one Charles is already down. There's a lot of James low over here. This one Charles is about half health, fighting 2 half health James. Charles low, James almost down. So is that one. It's really, honestly, it's really about who lands that sword hit more. They're so low. And Charles gets the dub for the first one. What happened in the second one? Like, James has a huge advantage since they have the same weapon, and he's cheaper. He just gets to have more. And he also has the same ability. One of them. I think most of these units also have similar health pools as well. Like, all within, like, the 2 to 3,000 range, except for Lumi and, I think Gold Newmaker has way more. But essentially, except for Rawan, Gold Newmaker, and Lumi Swiftbolt, all these characters have like in the 2 to 3k range. It's a 4v1. Can he clutch up? He's like 2 hits away from dying here. It's a 2v1 now. 1v1. That was almost it. That was almost it twice.
Having health insurance is important. So,
Blue victory. Oh my god. Game 3. Just gonna take it. This is the most important match of the video. Of the tournament, really, now. Either the most important or the second most important. Pretty much it's either this or between whoever remains that's fully defeated. Especially if there are only 2 of them left that haven't fought each other. I think one Charles is down. These Jameses are getting very low here. It's a lot of them dying off now. 2v1 in favor of Charles here. Not looking good. And he died from the Aegis shield. That's probably like a 51-49 winning matchup for Charles, I'm not gonna lie. So after round 12, we still have 2 units who have not won a game yet, being Rawan and Alistair Banks at a record of 3-12. Next up is Sky Hemingway at 1-11. Then Lumi Swiftbolt at 3-10 and Gold Newmaker at 3-9. Victor at 4-8. King at 5-7. Xavier Thomas and Nissa Lola tied at 7-5. Then a 3-way tie between Wolf Timbers, Nero Acronius, and Marcus for a record of 8-4. Next up, in 4th place currently, Petrov with a record of 9-3. Then comes Aluna Dawn with a record of 10-2, James with a record of 11-1, and finally, pretty much the champion is already decided, is Charles Abyss at a record of 13-0. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and of course, have a good day.